Well, something tells me talking on the phone will never be the same again. Hello? Hello? Oh, Nick Bontis, one moment, please. It's for you, Nick.
Well, thank you, Connie. Thank you.
Oh, here's the other end. What have we got here?
Today, we're going to talk about a new product called the MagicJack. And this is going to revolutionize the way we make long-distance calls. So the way it works is this is the unit. It's a very, very simple unit. It just looks like a square. And all you do is put this piece, which is the USB connection, into your laptop or your computer at home or when you're traveling into your laptop. And on the other end, it's just your regular old-fashioned telephone jack. So you take an old telephone, for example, like this, and just plug it in. And what happens is the MagicJack has a chip inside that it's programmed to use what's called VoIP technology. VoIP, which stands for Voice over Internet Protocol. And it will connect you to any other phone around the world through the internet. So here's the magic in the MagicJack. When you register this product and you actually call anybody around the world, you are making free long-distance calls. And that's the amazing part about this whole thing. Not only can people call you, but you can make calls out. So it's a perfect gift for somebody who's on vacation, or let's say somebody who spends, 4, 5, 6 months of the year in Arizona or Florida for the winter. I'm going to Europe this summer. I'll be taking my MagicJack with me.
I can't imagine how much money that would save.
Well, it saves tons of money. The actual unit itself is very cheap. It only costs $50. That's it. So it's a one-time fee, $50 to register it. You register on some area code, preferably the one that's closest to your home, the area code closest to your home. Now, could you imagine how much money you would save if you had unlimited long distance? See, that's the problem with long distance. If you're calling far in Europe or Africa, you only stay on for a couple of minutes for fear of paying too much money. But when I'm away now in Florida on vacation or in Europe, I can stay on the phone for as long as I want because it's unlimited. So
Stacy can find you
right.
anywhere in the world.
So theoretically, the savings can be in the hundreds and hundreds of dollars each year.
Okay, what's the downside?
So the downside, if you're using voice over internet protocol, that means that the call is actually going through the internet, which means you can't call 911 technically, because the way 911 works is they look at where your phone is and they tap it into your home, so they know that if there's an emergency, you can actually go to the house that the phone is registered for. That's one downfall, but if you're on vacation, perhaps you won't be using 911 anyway. The other downfall is that it requires power. So if you have a power outage, and this is the same problem that we have with phones that are wireless or cordless, right, that work with batteries. If there's a power outage at home, the phone doesn't work. But here I have one of those really, really old-fashioned phones that always works no matter what, even if there's power. So those are the only two really downfalls, the 911 and the fact that you always need power to make this thing work.
So you might need some old-fashioned cell phones to tuck away.
That's right.
Now, is it easy to get these old
actually, to be honest with you, I found this one actually in the basement of my house. So I'm sure there's some around there, and you can always pick one up actually at the dollar store. They're very, very cheap now because people have really moved on to those advanced wireless and, cordless phones in the home.
So what does this mean for the future of VoIP?
Yeah, the future of VoIP. So we're going to call the future of VoIP unified integration, which means that every single person will only have one number. And that's the magic of VoIP. Because if I only used this, it would always follow me. It would be my cell phone would come to this, my home phone number would come to this, my work number at the university would come to this. So that's why they call it unified integration. You will always have that one phone in your pocket that will always ring no matter how people are trying to get a hold of you. The problem that we have now, as you know, Connie, is that we have different phones for all these different things.
Numbers,
Too
different
complicated.
Area codes,
That's
passwords.
right. Having one unified integrated phone means that all people have to remember is that one number, and they can always get a hold of you. And the best part with VoIP is they can get a hold of you no matter where you are around the world.
I like that. I like that, Nick. Oh, excuse me. Yes? Our time's up, Nick. See you next week.
See you next week.
And we'll be right back. Okay, bye.